This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
We have a special guest today. I'm talking today with Dr. David Fajgenbaum. He has an incredible new memoir called Chasing My Cure, A Doctor's Race to Turn Hope into Action. And his story is truly unique. It's a tale of learning to live while dying, and it's about getting up and fighting back when life tries to knock you down. And you've probably heard his story recently. He's been on CNN and Good Morning America and on all sorts of publications. I'm forgetting probably 20 of them. But he's on a mission to tell a story, and he's in a race to find a cure. And so, Dr. David, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, I mean, what was that like then? What was that fight that came back in you? They said, okay, well, I guess I'm the one who's going to be called to look for a solution. I mean, that's a global, that's a game-changing impact on everything.
Yeah, it was, as I said, it was lonely, it was scary, but then it was really, I guess, almost clarifying in the sense that, like, okay, like there's, no one else is going to do this. If I don't do it, no one will. And if I, sitting there looking at my girlfriend at the time, thinking, if I don't figure this out, then, I won't be able to spend more time with her. I won't be able to maybe have a life with her. And at the time, I was so sick and I was in and out of the hospital that I wasn't really thinking, years together. I really was thinking, what can I do to get months more together? What can I do to keep me alive, to just make the most of every day, honestly. I really wasn't measuring expected time in months, but it was just, what could I do to spend more time with the people that I love? And, I realized that if I didn't do it, that no one else would. And I certainly wasn't confident that I would be able to do it. In fact, I think that I probably didn't think that I was going to make any progress, but I knew there was a 0% chance if I didn't do anything. And I knew that there was probably a very small % chance if I did something. But, of course, thinking about a sports metaphor, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And I knew that if I didn't get going on trying that I would run out of time, and so I decided to get going.
Well, again, thank you for sharing that, making the most of every day. I think a lot of us who maybe don't think we're in overtime, months don't seem like a big deal. We're looking at quarters and years at a time, and some people honestly are just trying to get through the day. I talk to a lot of leaders. I talk to a lot of men because I'm a father and a business owner, and I work with a lot of men in different mastermind groups who are really just trying to even figure out how do I even be present with my family when I'm home, let alone do my day-to-day things. And they're just thinking about it and getting through it, not in enjoying every moment. And so your perspective here is just profound, and making the most of every day and looking at it in days and weeks and months to enjoy and cherish that time. Derek Champagne here. I want to connect with you if you're listening to the Business Leadership Series. We can connect on LinkedIn or send me a message at derek@derekchampagne.com. I look forward to connecting.